Today is the 7th issue of HoloNews. First up, Choco Sensei birthday live. Next up will be Aki and Rio birthday. There's no moon. Risu and Rio celebrate Muna birthday in her absence. My Bloody Valentine. AZKi lets out her Yandere side while Mama Lily returned with her vengeance among the highlight of this year's Valentine's stream. And finally will be shiny spicy 3D collab from the Tempest boy. Choco healing hit different. That is all that can be said after the demonic nurse has a 3D birthday live concert. After this set full of seductive song, we feel it necessary to remind that Choco is not a succubus. Choco starts so with an upbeat collab See You in Hell with Subaru, Luna, and both Dawn. Then things got spicy, followed to a song well known to Holo fan, Ifu Dondo, with Choco talent for teasing a certain experience to put it lightly. The collab followed including Adios Saladas with Okayu, Rose of the Lab with HoloLive resident belly dancer Aki, I'm Your Treasure Box with Marine, and Baby Don't Stop with Kanata. Closing the show with a shout out with Nijisanji, Tomoe, and a cover of Villain. She then unveiled her original song, Got Cheated. Naturally, what would a birthday live without merch? Choco has a new merch package including postcard album and some ASMR voice pack that, knowing Choco, it's gonna be amazing. Go check it out today. The HoloLive Vincent held her birthday live on February 17. The musical program begins with a narration by HoloLive own Polka Umaru. There it featured 5 performers in the storybook setting. Opening was Aki herself with seductive dancing skill to use. After that, the bedroom background rotating into a city, revealing the next act and her first guest Korone playing as a dog. Switching out of her Spec 1 idol costume, she stepped out in her default traditionally to the tavern. Okayu Park following immediately after that, carrying Korone too. Then the curtain fell, it was a time for interlude. Swapping into her blue outfit, she sang Mysterious by Queen Bee and a sensual and calming vibe. Next was Eve P's Traumatically. With the included done, it was time to head back into the story, this time featuring none other than Kiara. Swapping again to the tavern from a city, it was time for Marine Traumatic Spotlight. After that, the climax is one by one. The cast came out with Spec 2 idol outfit as one last act on stage. During her speech, Aki told the viewer that Oyster Project backed her effort on stage. She then thanked everyone for coming and roll call her guests one last time. Next up is HoloLive Japan, smaller new. Mikoji held a poll when she got her fan to vote between herself, Marine, Chloe, Kanata, and Luna in a series of questions. The messier room go to Chloe, the strong and magical girl go to Luna, most demanding girlfriend go to Marine, the most easygoing go to Miko, and get the most chocolate go to Kanata. But the most important question is who considered the best wife among the 5. The ranking go to Marine with 29.1%. And the reason why, because Marine has a caring nature while they can have fun at night. Chloe got last because she's too stinky. The pioneer wish of AZKi loving them was fulfilled when AZKi unleashed her Yandere side in a spooky and bloody ASMR on Valentine's stream. Not only did she blindfold, but she also started cutting them with a pair of scissors after she caught some cigarette on them. She then started slurping up the pioneer blood and declared that it was delicious in the sweetest sounds voice possible. Unfortunately, despite the pioneer's best effort, they reached the bad ending with Yandere AZKi. That implied they died after she essentially eviscerated them. Worth it though, to be honest. In the battle to determine the true big brain, as Miko challenged Subaru to a game of shogi. Both of them are complete newbie and have no idea how the piece move. This led them to capture pieces via power scaling rather than movement, with in the end Miko having an incredible advantage over Subaru with 2 queens as opposed to Subaru lone king. Anyway, they still tie in the end. Fubuki decided to enjoy lethal company for the first time on a solo stream without any previous experience. During her first week at work, she ran around scared half the time, trying to fight a giant spider using a shovel, was eaten far too many times by inappropriate alien monster, and generally screamed a lot before drop dead in outer space. She had fun though. Subaru received a critical wound to her heart when she stored up a poll on Twitter trying to determine which Holo member the fan would want to sleep with the most. To her devastation, Subaru got ranked dead last by a huge margin, and to put salt into the injuries, she lost to Yago. It turned out to be a major reason why that many Subamoto is under strong impression that Subaru is extremely noisy when she sleeps. And here is Marine's amazing drawing of Larissa. She also thanked Larissa for loving her stream so much. The war criminal Pecora is jokingly known to be sadistic, cruel, and sometimes violate human rights. Well, overall she sacrificed 2 adults over 1 child, 5 nieces over 1 hard-working person, 1 family man over 3 lonely person, and over 10 billion yen for a single human life. Because human lives are precious, he said. After that, she regretted her decision after making the choice and wished she would have chosen the money instead. Toa held a 3D stream where she received chiropractic treatment to treat her body pain. Conducted by a professional, it involved various techniques such as head and back cracking, and after much research, it was determined that Toa gone and moaned a totally of 21 times. How do we have this statistic? Don't worry about it. Korone turned Mio into an eggplant in the collab. She then turned herself into a leg. That's Korone, alright? Okayu revealed that after much analysis, her ideal older sister from HoloLive would be Polka, while Mio, Louie, and Korone, quite caring, they give up a stronger mom vibe rather than older sister vibe. Watame has lowered the number of her streams, especially the karaoke, in order to prepare and rest for her solo life, but since it was just 4,000 subscribers under the 1.5 million milestone, she uses as an excuse for enduring singing stream. Important news from all Nene husband. Our wife Nene has made us some chocolate for Valentine's Day. In this week's episode of Legend of Polka, Polka and the staff member of HoloLive play a good classic variety game. Guess what in the box? Polka organized her first Street Fighter 6 tournament on March 31st. The Shichiron Cup will be split into a few categories for beginner, for platinum rank or below, and diamond rank or above. Each group will have 8 fighters to get it out for the title, and along with the preparation for the HoloFest, March is gonna be a busy month for the Lion. Labless revealed on Twitter that she actually had few loss hosting the previous Mario Kart tournament. Not only were they expanded 30 times, she was actually expect them to be, but she could not turn on Super Chat because it was a Nintendo game, meaning that she did not earn a single yen from hosting it and losing some money over it. Therefore, her finances are in the red once again, and HoloX need to step up to pay this debt. Like a culture ochre she is, Chloe stopped watching popular anime series Fate Zero. She actually covered the first season within a span of 2 days. After that, she baked some pancake art for Valentine's Day. Look at this adorable dog she's made. While out receiving the Valentine chocolate from her fan, someone brought Yago into the discussion and she casually told the story of the first time Reload's member met him. Apparently, they were sitting in front of Yago and Al looked at him, awkwardly serious. Yago just smiled and thought, wow, that's how idols smile. And from that moment, she decided to smile more often when people looking at her. What counts as cheating? According to Hajime, the moment you are unable to tell your partner about it, it's a sign you should not be doing it in the first place. Also, no hand holding though. Hajime doesn't like hand holding at all. Kanade attempt to reach 300,000 subscribers by holding a 300k endurance karaoke, only for her to reach the goal when the stream started. Congratulations, Kanade. Next up is HoloLive English news segment. Ina makes some cookie for the takodachi. While she was initially worried that they're gonna expand too much in the oven, the final result was the best cookie the Taco have ever laid their eyes on. Kiara is back from her break. It was her first proper break since her childhood journey in HoloLive. After that, she going on a tangent about Screw in IKEA and create a tier list, before complaining that Narissa doesn't miss her as much as she's missed Yori because the lack of interaction on Twitter. Kylie held a 12-hour charity stream for the Paul for a cause initiative who helped to protect cats. Overall, she raised a whopping 81,000 euro, over 100,000 US dollar. As part of the charity stream, Kylie held a karaoke segment, review pet with Fuwaboko and play Mario Party and Mario Kart with Milky. cover also contributed committing to give Callie a tutu, which is her cat, a 2D model for reaching a milestone in the charity event. She already posted a very questionable pictures on Twitter. Apparently it was a moldy cucumber that she found while cleaning the fridge. This led to a lot of interaction from other Holo members, while Bae and Anya expressing confusion, Narissa questioning what Shiori did, Zeta asking if it was alive, and Hajima want her to cook it. Gyros is back, and as Iris continuing her annual Valentine's Day saga, tormenting the bull fella as part of her romantic day. After he was thrown in jail after Iris dies and dash in the last episode, Iris turned up to free him after a year. To do so, she honey trapped the guy after charging into her car to rescue Gyros. They then went on a peaceful beach day before Anti-Iris murdered a guy by dropping her dress and revealed her swimsuit. After that, the two went to an onset when the lucky Gyros got to bathe together with Iris. In a sudden twist, Gyros would trample into the world without Iris when he encountered bad Gyros, leading to a BL situation and a happily ever after. Despite being an absolute tsundere, it's quite clear that Bae loved her wife Iris quite a bit, which was the reason why she made this lovely bento for her on stream. Iris later posted a photo of the bento where she commented it's pretty dang good, but the bento needs to be a little bit bigger to fit more rice. Baeris forever guys, Baeris forever. Moonmei recounted a story when she was experiencing a strong cultural shock after being exposed to unnecessary nudity on television when she was in Europe. But younger Moonmei was watching television with her family when the nudity appeared, causing her to panic and her family to laugh at her reaction. Narissa recalled with a jailbird when after her debut, her family was extremely polite. But since then, the moment she brought her sister on stream, they all became eager to jump headfirst into her stream. It's still a win for Yago though. Got a whole family bundle with Narissa. Narissa's younger brother, Brorissa, has revealed his voice after swearing to never appear on Narissa's stream. All he said was a single word, Ballista. After Narissa mislabeled the Ballista he begged as a catapult. After that, the Ravencroft family revealed they really like Kiara, and now Papa Rissa want to welcome Kiara to visit them in the most American way possible, by bringing her to a shooting range and fire some gun. Hell yeah, brothers. Shiori revealed her Snowing, a slice of life visual novel written by herself. It is now available and free to play on shiorinovella.io. Idol Showdown has posted an announcement on Twitter that it will take place in Orlando from March 1 to March 3. The top 8 players will be rewarded with the HoloLive 3D acrylic stamp provided by Clover Corp themselves. Next up is HoloLive Indonesia's new. Eofi posted a photo of herself in tears with her eyes, with a caption insisting that she's fine on Twitter. You okay, Eofi? Under no circumstance said that Risu should be allowed to near any button, because after what her choose in the will you press the button stream, we all know that this world is very dangerous. She went nuts when making the most murdery and diabolical choice possible, which included choosing to go insane so she could read other people's mind, want to blackmail the victim, and repeatedly murder people for the unlimited money. She also wants everyone in Indonesia to die just so she can get everything she wants in life, and choose to kill everyone that she knows just so she can have a happy life with the person she loves. This girl is insane. Sometimes the best way to celebrate her birthday is to break in and use some good old necromancy, which is exactly what Eofi and Risu did when they create the Frankenstein monster Muna, which basically Ollie with Muna face on her. It's an entire room that is plastered with Muna photo. This is incredibly cursed, and after that they immediately start scribbling over Muna Ollie while the latter force them to sing happy birthday in tears. Eofi has a Valentine themed 3D karaoke but put her own spin to it. After arranging a set of songs, she put them on a wheel and spun them like a gacha prize. After that, she managed to get the golden prize, which is the Hamataro opening theme. After saving us from the mystic violence in the form of Ollie with a broom, Mama Lily, Ollie's actual mother, joined her very own Valentine experience. Furthermore, rather than work, Mama Lily revealed on stream that Papa Ollie was a man of action, especially more spicy kind of action, which explains why Ollie have so much siblings. Zeta, Kayla, and Kobo hold their collab in lethal company. Unfortunately, the three heroes seem to have trouble scavenging scrap, with Zeta who keep dying due to her funny porn mistake, Kobo panicked when alone and lost, and Kayla would just burst out laughing all the time. At the end, the three of them will eventually eject into space for failing to meet the quota. Next up is HoloStar News. We start up with Rio's birthday, live without limit. The uproar-friendly ghost and vocal heavy hitter Rio Minase held his birthday on February 15. He hosts a wide variety of guests ranging from the rest of his group to HoloPro to other branches and his own senpai. He started with a stutter atop a rooftop stage with a still unhiatus Asto joining him for the chorus, along with Bei and Kobo, two ladies from HoloPro International. After performing a soloing song, he was joined by Niji Sanji Naruse for a Deco Nina song. Stopping for a while after 3 songs, he then retook the stage with his fellow HoloStar. 3 of them joined him for each song. The 4th segment then would capture with a duet with Holo Japan powerhouse Towa. After stopping to chat with his fellow Underwater, he then proceeded to do a series of solo acts. After that, he went on to perform one more before announcing this year's birthday merge, capping off the concert with the Juggernaut song in the end. After a long waited time, we have arrived at the climax of the Star EN showcase, the Tempest headquarter 3D collab. Starting with the first original song in the Star of Holo EN journey, Top of the World Feast, got us nostalgic with the beginning and how much the boy have endured to reach this point. Next were the guesses from Holo ID were Kobo and Ollie. They say Hikaru Nara after the song. The scene started when Kobo took over the stage with Shiny Spicy wouldn't stop teasing her. Thanks for the big support of Kobo and Ollie. In the next segment, the guest was Rika and Astal, who sent the boy into another area for Shiny Spicy versus Hanakashi. The challenge is a teamwork and endurance challenge, and who was the first to reach the goal would win the game. The result was Shiny Spicy won in the end, but being a good kohai, they did the battle together. Miyabi, Tenma, and Altair were down by the battle while Axel actually enjoying it. The next segment was all of them singing Woven Fake and trying their best to convert the original feeling of it too. They finally end the 3D collab with the HoloStar Idol pose originated by Subaru. Here is merge of the week. We have 3 birthday merch from Choco, Rio, and Akiros, and finally Noel Rest with Noel merch on Valentine contain bonus ASMR voice. Tempest HQ 3D debut merge with drinking glass, a drink marker, and record type coaster, alongside with Hato's starting voice in Japanese and EN. Here is the newest music milestone and new release. Most noticeably will be the original song from Chloe, Choco Flag Chloe, the original song from Choco, Got Cheated, and Area 15 original song Medley. And finally will be some upcoming event in the next week. On February 22nd will be Okayu Birthday Live. On February 23rd will be Lapless Ninja Solo Live Dark Nightmare. On the 25th will be Subaru 5th Anniversary Stellar Symphony, followed up with 25th, 27th, 28th, and 29th will be Xian, Alkun, Achat, and Bei birthday for the first time in 4 years. Before we end, if you want to help us to keep fans up to date with HoloLive and help participate in the creation of HoloNews, join our Discord, link will be in the description below. We're also looking for new reporters and editors. Our translation team also looking for new translators. Thank you for reading and listening, and I'll see you next week. My name is Watopia, and you are watching HoloNews.